What's up, YouTube? It's your boy David Lewis, and I'm back here with another video from the Best Take Podcast. Let's get straight into it. In today's video, as you saw by today's title, it's about why people hate Jason Tatum. And we about to get into this right now because, in my opinion, I really feel like this dude is overhated and he's definitely underappreciated. So since being drafted by the Boston Celtics in 2017, this man has had 0 losing seasons. He has made it to 5 Eastern Conference Finals and has made the finals twice. Since turning 27 years old, this man is a 5-time All-Star. He has made it to 3 All-NBA teams, 2-time gold medalist, and is an NBA champion. Now, you would think with a resume like that, by the time you're 27 years old, you would be like respected. But this man gets the most disrespect I've ever seen from a superstar in all my life. It's getting to the point where people are really trying to tell you with a straight face that Jaylen Brown is better than Jason Tatum and he's the Boston Celtics' best player. Especially since he just won Finals MVP. And don't get me wrong, I don't think Jaylen Brown is a bad player. I just don't think that he's better than Jason Tatum. Neither do I think he's the Boston Celtics' best player. Let's look at their numbers side by side from just this past playoff series alone. Now here is Tatum and Jaylen Brown's playoff stats. Obviously, Jaylen Brown is more efficient than Jason Tatum in these past playoffs, but Tatum still averaged, again, more assists and more rebounds, practically about the same amount of points. And even when Jason Tatum played better and more efficient than Jaylen Brown in the conference finals, Jaylen Brown still won Conference Finals MVP, even though Tatum averaged 30, 10, and 6 and shot better from the field. And I get it. I watched this series all the way through. Jaylen Brown has some heroic moments, don't get me wrong. 40 points in Game 2. Don't get me started about that amazing shot that he hit to send the game to overtime in Game 1. But let's not also ignore that Jason Tatum in that same overtime scored 12 points in that overtime. Like, come on now. Even in the finals, y'all, as much as again, this is not me hating on Jaylen Brown at all. I'm not saying this, but all I'm saying is, even in the finals, even though Jaylen Brown was a little bit more efficient, not that much more efficient than Jason Tatum in the finals, Jason Tatum still averaged more points, more rebounds, and more assists. You know what I'm saying? And he did that with 39% shooting. And I get that it was a little bit inefficient for his standards. But at the same time, when you factor in that this man is the first player in league history to lead his team in points, rebounds, and assists and not win Finals MVP, it just doesn't sit well with me personally. I ain't gonna lie to you. And I'm gonna really tell y'all the real reason why most people just don't like Jason Tatum is because they're using this whole aura thing as an excuse to ignore everything this man has achieved. If Anthony Edwards or SGA or even Luka Doncic has accomplished what Jason Tatum has accomplished at the same age as him, y'all would be all over it right now. If Anthony Edwards was an NBA champion right now with all the Michael Jordan comparisons that he gets, it would be done and over with, bro. But because Jason Tatum is labeled as some corny dude and he has no quote-unquote aura because he was mocking people's celebrations or quotes after he won the championship, you're just going to ignore everything that this man has done. May I remind y'all that this man literally has more 50-point playoff games than Giannis, LeBron, and Kobe? Did you guys know that Jason Tatum right now is leading the Boston Celtics in points, rebounds, assists, steals, and in three-pointers made right now? And his team is literally a top 3 seed in the Eastern Conference. The only reason why this man isn't the MVP favorite right now is because Jokic is averaging a triple-double right now. Giannis is doing what he's doing over there in Milwaukee, which is absolutely crazy. And then SGA and the Oklahoma City Thunder have the number 1 seed in the West, and they also have the number 1 ranked defense right now. If that wasn't the case, Jason Tatum, you would have no choice but to put Jason Tatum number 1 as the MVP favorite. That is literally the only reason why he's not the MVP favorite. Because if you ask me, this man last year should have been an MVP. According to the rules for MVP, it shouldn't even been Jokic. It should have been Jason Tatum, because Jason Tatum literally led the Boston Celtics to the best record in the regular season. But because Jason Tatum gets unnecessary hate and he doesn't have aura to certain people, the most overused word, the most overthrown out word in basketball right now, in my opinion, because he doesn't have that to certain people, or he's deemed as corny to most NBA fans. He doesn't get his due diligence or doesn't get his credit. And I just feel like that's just ridiculous, because Jason Tatum really is a bucket. He's a walking bucket. This man's accomplished so much, and he still has time to accomplish even more, because the man's only 27 years old. So y'all need to lay off the doggone hate. Jason Tatum right now is at best a top 5, top 10, maybe even top 7 player in the league right now. Y'all let me know where y'all have Jason Tatum ranked right now. But in my opinion, Jason Tatum, for what he's doing over there in Boston, really low-key should be right outside the top 5, in my opinion. But y'all let me know what y'all think and who the players y'all got over Jason Tatum or under Jason Tatum. It's your boy David Lewis from the Best Take Podcast, and I'll see y'all next time. Make sure y'all keep commenting, and subscribing, and I'm out of here.